Poseto na khule talang idiri Italo ganyo re tsetse ga re go pele lona le tsitsile tapi le be le phirima Poseto na e kholo e lo re gangwane le gape thola re dira re kopana le batho bore bana marapo kgotsa kapa jone bokgoni ja go kgona re tsholetsa kapa bone gore dira.
Also, I can see refresh, the president Mino Gaborone. Thank you so much for joining us. We see you, my leader. I normally start, and of course, King. I call him King A.T.I. He always says to me, "I'm not King A.T.I. yet," but. Please, ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for Manyadu Arona. King A.T.I. is also here this morning. I normally start proceedings with prayers, but I would like everyone to just bow their head. Hey, sir, would you really equipment later? Sorry. Kekopa gore bow di tlhogo tsa rona hela and just have a silent prayer. Mongwe le mongwe itapel. 2022. That's a welcome note and start of the program. Once again, thank you so much for being here.
Dumelang batsadi, dumelang. Ke bidiwa ke Sego Oki ya ka go tlhalositswe ke mookamedi wa company bidiwa Blue Skies PR agency. Ba ileng gore re itebagantse le jalo dikgang tsa bo PR as it says. Issues around brand and image, media relations, etc. But most importantly, I'm here this morning as a business partner to the gentleman I'm next to, A.T.I. Ele gore re lebiditse mo mosong ono tota hela ke re simolla ka go le leboga gore be le bone go le maleba gore le tle go nna le rona this morning re leboga go le gontsi thata re lebiditse ha gompieno ile gore re ne re batla go ngathogana le lona sengwe se se botlhokwa ke tsa gore tota mo dibekeng tse di hitileng re ntse re bona ile gore go na le re ntse re bona gore go na le di melaetsa e tsanang e harologaneng melaetsa ya kgothatso melaetsa ya diogela tse dintlenyane mme hela ne ke re ne re batla go le bolelela gore nna le reo hayo re na le dikgwedi gongwe di ka tshwara 8 ha ke sa fose re kile ra nna hatshe re bo re buisana re bo re akanya gore kana o ka re la bohelo ha re nna le concert e leng gore ke ya gagwe a le nosi ke tsa gore gongwe ke ha re launcha album ya Envelope ko maitisong e leng gore ne re ntse re pataganetse tiro ya teng rotlhe maybe re gona ha re bua dikgwedi tse ka tshwarang 8 tse di hitileng re bo re gone mme re ka irang se se monate se re ka se iralang Botswana o tla lenga thela gore ene tshetso ya neng a etsa ke tshetso ya eng mme hela ne re bona go le maleba gore re le tlhalosetse gore re na le lebaka le le jana re ntse re apeile megopolo neng re apeile ka bobedi jwa rona le ba re dira le bone mme re le mo dikgweding tse mo dibekeng tse di hitileng ha re ntse re bona Batswana ba ntse ba gatella molaetsa le keletso ya bone re be re batho ba hela ba ke batho ba Metsi ke batho ba rona ba ba re tlhaloganyang ba ileng gore re megopolo e mengwe hela mme se se salang hela ke gore reo ke tsa go rotlhe ra itse gore ke reo yo a bileng thata ka talent e seng kana ka sepe mo go tsa moopelo mme bila gape ke reo boikobo reo bonolo reo botho reo tebelo pele reo tlhaga reo lerato yo leng gore o rata thata ba ratile ba rotloetsi ba moopelo wa gagwe a ba nthaya le gone a re mme go tle be go le maleba gore re ka bitsa press conference gore re tle re rolele Batswana le ditsala tsa rona tsa babegedikgang gore sentle ra re eletsa go dira jang. Mme mo dipuisanong tsa rona ga re ntse re bua dingwe tsa dintlha tse e leng gore o na ntse a di senola a di isitse ko pele re itse gore ke re o ratang Setswana go le kana kang le Botswana o na ntha ya ka le bona re beile lone folaga ya lehatshe ha o na ntha re nna tota 2022 keletso ya me le go a pele 2022 le go a pele keletso ya me ke gore ke bona Batswana re tshwaragane go fetisa jaaka nne re tshwaragane mo dingwageng tse di hitileng. A ba tlhalosa gore kana ha re le Batswana re be re pataganela sengwe le sengwe se re se dirang re se dira ka bokgabane le lerato re se kopanetse re le Batswana re tla kgona gore rotlhe re gole re bone re etelle pele le ha re ntse re discussa dikgang tsa dithekete gore jang o nthare nna sepegela se re tle be re se dira keletso ya me ke gore se be se balla se akaretsa Motswana mongwe le mongwe ga ke batle ope a ka sala ko morago ka gore loeto la rona yanong ga go pele re le Batswana re tshwantse go bopagana ke jaaka le bona ya lo ile gore kgang ke yone ya gore as one towards national prosperity. Thank you. Ile gore mono ke ono wa gore re tshwantse ra gola re le mmogo re le Batswana a re rotloetse gore a re rotloetsaneng mo sengwe le sengwe se re se dirang a ke moopelo a ke dikgwebo tse di potlana a ke ko ntle kwa ga bona mang a irang a re lekeng gore re pataganele namane ya tiro re be re ka gatela pele re le Batswana. Mme botsadi ka magoko a makhutshwane ao ke a le amogela mo tirong ya rona ya gompieno re leboga thata gore
the tumultuous journey that I've been on, but still a journey of somebody that's been thinking and contemplating of a change in their life. You know what I'm saying? And when people started to rally about how they wanted a one-man show or an event where we could be able to express the different kind of acts that we've been able to be executing across the years, it came at the right time when me and Auntie Cass used to meet and just, as she normally checks up on me, how I'm doing and so forth. And I think when that came about, she did not hesitate on getting me on board to try something that I haven't done in a long time. I think it's been more than 7 years ever since I did anything that's beyond myself. I think the last time I did anything that's beyond myself was in 2014. That's the time when, a lot of raw energy and power I used to have. But, as you get older, you learn how to manipulate energy. And then, because, when you're a master of what you do, you can actually just do 1 or 2 moves and, it seems like it's spectacular. But the real healing comes when, you have people like, people that can come and tell you, yo, go out there, just keep showing up. You know what I'm saying? And I think, to not give up on something that you love so much is something that I think is a blessing, if not grace or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because, you can imagine the amount of years that I've been in this industry and, for you to just keep moving and just smiling and just, dealing with your own issues and not passing the pain on to other people. I think that's one thing that I appreciate mostly about myself, and the event is well on its way, and I'd like to thank everybody that supported us from day one, and we anticipate the event to be held in Francistown. You know what I'm saying? Because Francistown is something that's different from what one would normally expect for an event of this magnitude to be like. You know what I'm saying? We want the event to be on the 28th of May, and our tickets are going to be ranging from $50 to $250 because the whole idea is national prosperity, like I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? The national prosperity being the influence of seeing A.T.I change into somebody who is better than the person that people used to know as maybe as somebody who can do better. You know what I'm saying? So the national prosperity is the ability to influence those that feel like, because every one of us has a situation that we're dealing with. Some are dealing with their problems through different kinds of expressions, you know what I'm saying? And then with me, I think, I wouldn't say it's unfortunate, but most of my battles are in the public domain. But however, the public has been more than supportive, if anything. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I try to focus more on the positive parts of how I interact with people, and you know, it's been so many years, and people still support me, and like, you know, like from that video, I try to live my life the way I live it. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that my truth is not offensive to anybody, unless if, you know, you overstep your boundary. However, like this is such a beautiful time for us to just come together and just try something we haven't done in so long. Blue Skies PR agency is just you know, more than instrumental in seeing this happen, because, you know, I think for me it's something that forces me to change my routine, change my schedule, you know what I'm saying, grow my knowledge, you know, because now, you know, behind closed doors, I'm one person who does a whole lot of research, you know what I'm saying, I'm always trying to find out new information, and I think there's an opportunity for me to execute and share with people just what I've been learning, you know what I'm saying, because so much information and knowledge learned doesn't quite benefit that much, as opposed to if it could be shared with those that could actually need it, you know what I'm saying. So I'd like to say, ladies and gentlemen, As One is a musical concert that should involve a whole lot of acts that I've done across the years, and obviously it's going to be a musical production. It's something that is a bit higher than what I've done. I think even Blue Skies PR agency, and I think we because what I'm trying to do is really set the bar so high to a point that anybody that might be thinking on an average of 10 can think at around maybe 50 or 60. You know what I'm saying? So my intention, my prerogative is to take it up to wherever it could go. Take it to an unlimited state of expression of art. You know what I'm saying? And it's nothing that is related to ego, but it's more related to the difference that could be made when one just humbles themselves to accept that they are who they are. And that way, you know, we don't overstep our boundaries or make others feel smaller than they are. You know what I'm saying? If anything, we could only pick each other up. You know what I'm saying? And I understand how we live in a world that is filled with a whole lot of opinion, and a world that lacks self-awareness as to I as an individual. I am not aware of just how so much and how content I could be if I could focus more on knowing myself. Because trust me, if you could ask somebody the 5 things that they like, it would take them more than 10 minutes to even answer that. And I think this event is just something that could actually inspire and move a muscle or bone, a soul in somebody to go out there, follow their dreams, and understand that giving up is just a state of mind. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how many times I've told myself I'm going to make an announcement and just say, I give up, I'm walking away. And you know, another couple of years down the line, here I am, taking my chances again on life. Yeah, and you know, everybody knows about my struggle with substance abuse, you know what I'm saying? And it's one of the things that doesn't only infect you on a neuron level or a brain chemical balance level, but also on a soul level, you know what I'm saying? And I think with me and my resilience and just knowing how substance abuse has taken so many people, I think of Bo Mendoza, Bo Whitney Houston, and a whole lot of people who are talented, you know what I'm saying? But I'm one person who believes in taking their chances, and every day, whether it might look like it or not, you know, it's something that I think about on a 24-hour basis, and it's something saying what a lot of people deal with a whole lot of, you know, problems, addictions. We have addictions on so many levels, you know what I'm saying? And mine just happens to be substance abuse, and it happens to be in the public domain. And the reason why I think I let it out there is because I want people to understand that I am not only fighting demons, I'm also fighting myself, you know what I'm saying? And you know, As One, National Prosperity, 28th of May, Francistown. We anticipate the event to be one of a kind, and God bless us all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, A.T.I.
With this event, about 20% of the returns will be going to one of the organizations that I used to work with back then, SOS. You know what I'm saying? As well as Miss World, Palesa, Palesa Molefe tabe re ikgolaganya le ene gore re mo thuse yalo le ene ka bana ba ba nang le bogole gore re kgone go supa jalo gore tota ha re le mmogo re dirisanya re bereka rothe re kgona gore tsothe di wele tshiamo yaanong mme re ntse re le ho SOS ke lekalana le leng gore le thusa bana ba e leng gore ga bana batsadi yalo mme e na re ka ngwaga ono wa 2015 e le event a rona bohelo ene re thola re ba donatela re bone go le botlhokwa jalo ka mono wa S1 musical festival concert gore re boele ha morago yalo gore re tse ha ne re liste teng tota mme ebile gape ke lebala sengwe nya mme ke leboga thata ke tsela ke a buile ote.
Yeah, I think maybe just to clarify on the issue of Palesa Molefe. Ladies and gentlemen, as we know, I think we've all seen her videos and we've all seen her community project. She has communicated to the world that she's currently running a campaign, Ojwa Metsi, through which she supports children on issues of mental health or mental wellness. So, we are now going to be moving forward and engaging further with Palesa Molefe's team with a view to close conversation around that to ensure that part of the proceeds, as we've already said, from May will actually go towards that big project, which we believe is another confirmation really of the national prosperity element, because it reminds us gore re le Botswana re tshwanetse go nna ka nako tsotlhe re maneno ke re tshwaragane re motlotlo ka ene gore a ba emetse le gatshe la rona kgakala ko mme ra itse gore Miss World wa tsena gape mme keletso ya rona ke gore e re ga le rona re mo supporta re be re mo supporta go tlhomamisa gore o tla ka koroni eo ya lehatshe ke a leboga.
Thank you so much.
Ra leboga botsadi me go maleba gore re leboga segolo bogolo ba ba re menokeng mo letsatsing le la gompieno re leboga jalo ba Weekend Post ba ileng gore ba setse ba confirmile gore they are our official media partner. Ra leboga go menaganye re bo re leboga gape le Cloud Drilling ke company e leng gore ira di boholo ba drilla ka go harologana gone mo ke kompone ya ngwana wa Motswana o bidwa re Kagiso Tladi mme o re neetse bonyenyane gore e be ile gore mo letsatsing la gompieno re kgona gore e be re le ha le rona mme le ba bangwe hela jalo ra itse gore re setse rena le ba ba setseng ba eletsa gore ba ka supporta mme tla re ha re tswa ha re bo re tsenya mo pageng tsa rona ka go harologana le gone go Weekend Post gore ba ba eletsang go tla go patagana mosepelo le rona ba ka ikgolaganya le rona kae ba isa bonyenyane ba bone ko kae mme ra leboga go menaganya.